how's it going? All right, so I have so much new skincare and I just wanted to unbox it all and have a little fun with it. So while I'm doing it on YouTube, I'm also going to be live on Amazon. So that means you can shop with this live. It's really easy to do. And I put it in the pinned comment, how to shop the live. So if there's a product you want, go for it. I think you're gonna really find a lot of value in these products. Although I'm gonna be totally transparent. Sorry, my hair is like sticking out behind my headband there. I haven't used these. These are brand new. So you're gonna be using them with me the first time. Funny enough, I was gonna do a horizontal live, but it just had me do a vertical. So there's that. Okay, let's jump into the fun. So I'm gonna start the Amazon live and here we go. So let's shop, guys. Let's shop. Let's see if we have anything really cool. It says I lost my connection. That's fun. Okay, and if you haven't hit the subscribe button, go ahead and do that now. If you're into skincare, this is definitely the channel for you. All right, first product up. Let's get this face looking amazing. Got a whole bunch of new skincare to try out, tons of different things. So I just have different boxes. I figured let's unbox it. I have some devices, some iPads, and a facial spray too. So let's have a little fun and see what we can do to get this face looking from dull to glowing. That's always my goal. Okay, so this first one is from Medicube. I've used their toner pads before, but not the kojic acid ones. So that's a pretty big size container, in my opinion. This is like a really nice size container. This has turmeric in it. It's gonna help with brightening. This is what it looks like when you first get it. So when you first get it, you're gonna go ahead and pull this open. Okay. And then you have this little tool here to pull them out. They actually have kind of a yellowish orangish tint to them, which I didn't realize it would have, so that's cool. And then once you have it out, there's two sides. There's a bumpier side and a less bumpy side. So you can start with one side, and I like to do just kind of gentle circles on my face. This feels really nice. It's not abrasive. It's very soothing. And then after you've done your whole face, and don't forget to do your neck, you can actually flip it over. So now I'm gonna take the other side of it and look at all that makeup I've gotten off. I actually had some makeup on earlier. So this does work as a makeup remover too, I find. You can use the other side as well. And it's just really toning and cleansing your face. Okay. And then when you're done, you can throw it away. So you can see it's got all that dirt on it, toss that, and you're ready to use it again. So you can use these morning or night, and you can stick this little thing. Actually, there's a spot for it right here. So when you're done, you can put the little tweezers that it comes with back at the top, and you're set. So I like to use this as the first part of a skincare routine, some toner pads, and these ones are really cool because it has the kojic acid in it and it has the turmeric to help with brightening your skin. So that is the Medicube kojic acid toner pads. And then I have another brand of pads. These are going to be the detox pads. So let's click to that one. Okay, so these are by the brand Nassif MD. I'm pretty new to this brand, but so far super impressed. I just tried their serum and it's one of my favorite serums I've ever tried. Like, that's pretty impressive, I think. So these are their pads. They're really, really big. So as far as like size goes, there's some of the larger ones I've seen. They don't have bumpies. They're just straight, smooth, both sides. And these are gentle. So if you have really sensitive skin, you're gonna be okay with these. Very soothing. This is basically giving me like a double cleanse right now, since I use the other pads as well. So nice and gentle. This is developed by a surgeon. So you're getting really high quality medical grade skincare. And that's it. Just wipe your skin. You can use both sides to it. You'll see any dirt, oils, makeup, will all just come off. And I like to use this before I do my other skincare. And then when you're all done, you can just throw that in the trash. So those are the detox pads. So we've done 2 different cleansing of the face right now. And my face definitely feels tight, a little, not stingy, but it could definitely use some hydration and soothing at this point. So let me go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna put the cap back on this one as well. Okay, next we're gonna use a red light therapy device that I'm pretty excited about. So this is by the brand Medicube. I use their ageless one. This is the mini. So I got the mini one as well. So this one's really cool. I've done full videos on this. It's pretty awesome. I've never used the mini before. So let's unbox it. It's the Booster Pro Mini. Here's what it looks like. And if you want to compare it to the HR Booster Pro that's not mini, you can see the size difference. So the head of it's definitely bigger on this one. This one's a little bit smaller. And the functionality, there's a lot more functionality in the bigger one. You can do many light modes. This has 2 light modes. Also, this, I was kind of surprised, did not come with a charger. Almost every device I've ever been sent has a USB charger, but this one actually didn't. So I was really shocked by that, but you just charge it yourself. So super, super simple to do that. Okay, so we're gonna turn it on. It's a two-second press. And then you have your red light.
Level 1.
And you have level 1.
Level 2.
Level 2.
Level 3. Level 4. Level 5. Level 1.
And then back to level 1. So you get 5 levels. It is recommended that you start with level 1 and then you go from there. So don't just start at level 5. You might want to start at level 1 and then go from there. Okay, that is in the red light mode. And then if you hold it for 2 seconds, it should, you know what? It wasn't hold for 2 seconds. It was double tap. Okay, so turn it back on. And that's our red light. And then if you go click, click,
Level 1.
that changes it. So you can do blue light or you can do red light. It's kind of your choice on that. And pretty simple. Okay, so we'll probably start, I think we should start with red light because that's my favorite. So we'll start with red light and then we will get going. Okay, so in order to use this, I do think you want to have a serum as well. And this is a really, really good serum. This is the PDRN one by Medicube. It has salmon DNA in it. How cool is that? So we're just going to put a little bit on here on my forehead. And then we'll go ahead and use the device. All right, hello to everyone joining. Hi, Judy. Okay, so this is on, I'm on level 1, and this one kind of does like a light vibration, and I'm doing like a swirly. That's all I'm doing, like a real quick swirly method. I feel like level 1's pretty light.
Level 4. Level 5.
Let's go to level 5. I know it says to start at level 1, but I feel like I'm okay with going a little higher. There we go. So this one, if you want to start a little stronger, if you're used to red light therapy devices, I think you'll be okay. I'm on level 5 and it doesn't feel too strong. And I'm just kind of doing like a swirl on my forehead. Okay, now I'm going to do the cheeks and then we'll do the jawline. Again, using this awesome serum. And the serum is on deal today. So that's great. Okay, we'll do it on both cheeks. The first time I used this serum, I didn't love the smell of it, but now it's kind of growing on me. I like the smell now. Okay, so the serum is on. And then we're going to do the same thing. I'm just going to go like an outward motion. Again, I'm on level 5 with this, so I'm on the strongest level. And I don't feel like it's too strong, so that's good. And then you can also do spots. So I have these dark spots I like to work on, And I'm just holding it for like 2 seconds. It's doing like a little tiny microcurrent. But you can see, look at with the glow it's giving my cheek right there. Okay. And it talks to you too. So after a minute, it just said 1 minute passed. And I do feel like it's getting a little bit stronger. And I'm doing just a couple like spot treatment areas right now. Okay, and then we're gonna wrap it up with the chin area. You could do the little swirly method, or you can just kind of glide it, or you can spot. I do find the harder you push, the more you feel it for sure. So when I do this method, I feel it a lot more than when I'm kind of swirling. And that's it. You use this for 5 minutes, and you can use this 1 to 3 times a day, which I think is kind of a lot, but I love how simple it is to use. And if you don't have a serum, you don't have to, but it will glide easier with a serum. And then again, double click. That will change it to blue. And then you can also go at like a lower rate around this area of your face, the central area. Blue light's really good for like clearing any acne or anything like that. You can use it on your neck, just don't use it in the center area, especially with the red light.
2 minutes passed.
So 2 minutes right there. Easy, so easy to use. And then you could do your full 5 minutes. And then you're done. It's small, it's convenient. There's not a lot of functions. There is an app. So if you wanted to track your progress, you can use the free app as well. And then you're just gonna clean this part when you're done. And when you need to, you'll charge it back up down here. But this is pretty cool. So this is the mini. This is the mini size. And again, the other one, the larger one, you can see the difference right there. But this is nice and under $100. It's only $85.99. So pretty good deal on that one. All right, let's continue on to a spray. Hard word to say, but cool product. Hypochlorous acid daily facial spray. Also by the brand Medicube. So this one is really good if you have any sort of like redness or irritation. It's kind of like a face calming spray. And it has 2% niacinamide. It's calming and it's hydrating. So we just need to keep it a couple, I think it's 10 to 20 centimeters away from the face and then allow it to absorb. So here we go. Easy. So super easy to spray onto your face. Kind of has like a medical smell to it, if I'm being completely honest. It doesn't smell like roses. It has like kind of a medical smell to it. And yeah, just a interesting spray that you can use. I know that you can use this on basically your whole body too, so it doesn't have to just be for the face. That's pretty cool. So that's the hypochlorous acid spray. We'll see how my skin starts feeling here. And then we also, I just got these new eye patches and these are awesome. So this is by the brand Le Goucher. That's how I like to say it. They're the gold ones and you just wear them for 20 minutes, about 20 minutes. You can use them 2 to 3 times a week for a visible transformation. And I just went on a girls' trip to Portland and I brought a whole bunch of these so that everyone could put them on in the morning. And there is nothing more soothing than just popping on an eye mask when you get up in the morning. And you can even refrigerate them if you want extra coolness to them. But right when you put them on, they just kind of give you like that nice chilled sensation. They're so hydrating. There's no wrong way to put them on. See, I like to do it this way, but you could flip it and have it be the other side. And that is it. Now, once they're on, you can go about your morning, sip your coffee, do whatever you want to do, get ready, do your hair. Or you could completely chill out, relax, and just take a 20-minute breather for yourself. So What's great is that they stay on your face. So you can be like moving around and they don't slide off. And these are just so nice and relaxing. So I am a huge fan. I love these. All right, and now I want to take us into the neck area. The neck. All right, another new product. I just started using this last night and so far so good. It's the Deco Lift for the neck. So I know in my 40s right now, I'm starting to notice like that crepey skin coming in at the neck, which is not my favorite thing to see. Obviously, I don't want that. This has a teeny little scooper spoon. It's so cute. And then it's a really lightweight jar. That was like the first thing I thought about when I picked it up was, why is this so lightweight? And I think it's because it's plastic, not glass. So it's a nice lightweight jar. And let's get this top part off here. Oops. Saved it. Okay, you know when you get product and it comes and there's so much stuff on the bottom of it? I'm really big about always using that first. So I'm gonna go ahead and like scoop it into the jar so that I don't lose that because I have a feeling this lid is gonna be jumpy. Okay. And then we can just, I don't know what to do with that. I'm gonna toss that. I know you're not always supposed to do that, but that's my style. Okay, so now I have it. Nice, thick neck cream. This one says to go in upward strokes. And I always find it's kind of hard to talk when you're doing your neck area. So don't mind me. But it's really a thick cream. So like a nice thick cream. Okay. I don't understand what the question is. Rolling threes. Go ahead and re-ask that. I'm not quite sure what you're asking. Okay, and that's on. That's all you do. So this is just a nice neck cream that you can put on morning and night. Super gentle. You're just doing those upward strokes and then it's going to help firm everything. So I'm going to try to use this consistently and see if I notice a difference in my neck, which that's the goal. I hope it definitely works. Okay. And then one thing I thought about is going back to this. So once you have like a serum or a cream on, you can use a device like this. We'll turn it back on. And you can help it like basically get absorbed faster. So right now I'm just doing upward strokes, not gonna do the center of my neck because this is a device where you don't wanna use it on the center of your neck. I'm just doing it on the side here. Super, super simple. So kind of a cool way to like combine the skincare you're using with beauty tech to really see results potentially a little bit faster. Oh, what's the brand? Oh, okay. This is called, I'll write it down for you. It's called Le Goucher, and it is I think it's a K-Beauty brand. Now, this is what the packaging looked like, but they actually just redid their packaging. So now I think it's all gold with the box, although I like the hot pink personally. But yeah, Le Goucher, and it's K-Beauty. So if I'm pronouncing that wrong, you guys can let me know. Maybe it's a different way to pronounce it. But yeah, I love these under eye pads, and they're super affordable. Right now they are, let's see, they're 20% off. So you get a huge box of them for 24 bucks. Such a deal. They're amazing. And you can get a smaller box if you want. So if you don't want as many, you don't need to like buy as many. But I always buy a big box because I love that they're individually wrapped. And when you travel, everyone in your group can have one. If you want to give them out as gifts, you always have this to like drop in to a birthday gift. I don't know. I'm a big fan of the eye mask. So these ones are great. And you can see they just like stay on really nicely. They're hydrating really, really well. Okay, and then my last product, and then we'll keep these on because I want to give them the full time. The last one is this product. Okay, so this is brand new for me. Round Lab is another K-Beauty product. I'm kind of on like a K-Beauty blitz lately, just trying so many different K-Beauty things. And this is a UV Lock Sun Stick. Now, whenever I think sun stick, I think like really thick white, like zinc. And I hope that's not what this is, because I definitely don't want that. I like the little sleekness to it. So we're gonna take off this top part. It looks like a mini like deodorant stick. Yes, so this is the Mini Booster Pro, and it is by Medicube. Yeah. And if anyone needs clicks to any of these things, I did put the Amazon live link, and you can like shop. It's easier to shop it that way. But also I've done videos on the big one. So this is my very first time using the Mini. And this is cool. Like, first of all, I like the price point of it. So you're getting this for $85.99. This is like 250 bucks. So this is way more of an investment, and this is definitely more affordable. It's still high end. I mean, it's still expensive. It's still not cheap, I guess I should say. And then this one has only 2 lights. So you can do red or blue. And this one you can do like 5 different lights, I think, with it. And I do think the strength on this one is way stronger. So this one's kind of like a good intro. So a really good like intro, but it's so simple to use, and you only need 5 minutes a day. So I think that's super cool. So that's the Mini. Charges up. You have to supply your own charger, which I was shocked by. But again, just a really simple to use product. So yeah. I just started using it, so I don't know like long-term studies of this one yet, if I'm gonna see real results. But anything, whenever you get a red light device, the more consistent you use it, the more you're gonna see. What I do love is if you're going to put on serum or like a face product, I think this just immediately helps it absorb better. And I see, like, why put this on if you're not gonna use something like this with it? So if you can just like combine it, it's gonna make your skincare routine just that much better. But if you do have the funds, I would probably say splurge for the bigger one. I didn't put it in the carousel for my Amazon Live, so if you need the link to that, just let me know. But I do think this one, just from using this for like 2 minutes, I just think this is such a superior product. But again, way more expensive. So do what's best for your budget, for sure. And let me know if you guys have any other questions. These are really good questions. Okay, so then I have this little sun stick. Let's just swipe my forehead and see what happens. Okay, phew. My number one fear was that it was gonna be just like a white paste. But one thing I know about K-Beauty, they do not like white cast on any sunscreen. So I am definitely proud to say they are really good about that. If you end up getting any sort of like sunblock by K-Beauty, you know it's gonna have no white cast. And this one, I just swiped it straight across my forehead. You couldn't even tell. It feels like it's hydrating as well. So here it is on my skin. It just glides. So really, really easy to glide. Something like this is really nice to keep like in your purse, in your car, on the go, so that you don't have to bring like a big pump of sunblock with you, but you have this ready to go. This also has birch juice in it, which I'm really excited about. Birch juice is incredibly hydrating, and I have their birch juice moisturizer as well. So I'm just kind of swiping my face. Obviously, I'm not doing my eye area because it has the little pads on it right there. And it's so easy to use, so simple. And then it does have the little twist here at the bottom. So as you need more, you'll twist it up. And then if you want to pop your cap on, you do that. This is an SPF 50 plus. You can need 50 minutes of sun protection with this. And it has, you just apply it 15 minutes before. Yeah, easy, easy, easy. Birch juice moisturizing. So you could use this on your face. You can obviously use this on your whole body. Swipe it wherever you need sunblock, and then you could always kind of rub it in. It's not oily at all. Like, I'm shocked at how I barely feel like anything's on me. Like, I keep being like, did I actually put this on? But I have. So really, really light to go on. Super easy to use. Almost no smell. Nice brand right here. This is the Round Lab. and I've been pretty impressed with them. You're also getting this for 35% off. So it's on deal. Really good deal. That's a great deal. Okay, popping that one back in. And now we can take off the eye pads. And one thing you'll notice is just immediately how much better your skin feels. You'll probably have a little bit of serum left over, and I like to just kind of take one finger and just gently dab it across. Once you're done with these, they're single use, so feel free to throw them out, or if you still feel like you have like some left, you can kind of throw them on different spots of your face and just let them like help with any wrinkles or soothing. Like, I've put these all over my face. So don't be afraid to get a little creative there. I'll take off this side. And the one thing I really love about these is just the immediate after. Your eye area is so much less puffy. It's so much brighter, and they're just awesome. So those are fabulous. I am definitely loving it. But any eye masks you wear are gonna be probably pretty good. I've tried a whole bunch of them, and I really haven't found one I don't love. Like, I just love under eye masks. They're so good. Okay, I'm cleaning up my space here. If you have questions, let me know. The Mini Booster Pro does come with a whole instruction sheet as well. So it does show you like a diagram of how you can do your face. And again, 1 to 3 times a day. That's it. Start with low intensity, work your way up. And it's so simple to use. So I felt like this was just really, really simple. A good like starter device. If you've never ventured into red light or anything like that, it's a good one to start with. And then we did our neck cream. Anyone who's starting to see signs of aging, this neck cream is awesome. I just unboxed that. I really liked our sun stick. And then this was in the beginning. This is the turmeric pads. Really good for like brightening your skin area, and very impressed so far with these. And then I also used the gentle pads. So I like double toned my face. And these ones are just really soothing. You can use it morning and evening. Again, created by a surgeon. And then lastly, we did this serum with the device, the HR Booster Mini. And then we did the hypochlorous acid. It's like the hardest word to say. Hypochlorous acid spray. It's kind of like a toner spray. I'm really curious what that is. Okay. It had a little like red tab. I was like, what happens if I pull the red tab? Nothing. But nice red bottle. This is also by Medicube. Medicube hooked me up with like a huge PR box, and it was so nice of them. So I'm loving Medicube lately. And then this one just sprayed away from your face. Keep your eyes closed. And then it just has like a nice light mist to it. Has 2% niacinamide. It's calming, it's hydrating. Kind of has like a medical smell to me. I don't know, reminds me of like something you would smell at like the doctor's office. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So if you have like a lot of red skin, it could be really good for that. I get some eczema. I'm gonna try it on a spot where I get some eczema, see how that works. All right, guys. Well, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, go ahead and do that now if you're into skincare. If you want to share the live with anyone who you think that they would enjoy it, do it. What else? Like the live? Yeah, it'll be up. The replay will be up, so you can always watch the replay if you missed any part of it. But this was just some new products that got sent to me, and I figured, why not go live? And I took my skin from very, I would say like dull to glowing in 29 minutes. So this definitely gave me like a really, really nice glow. It's also super protected. I have an SPF 50 on my face. We got a little bit of that like lift from our little booster device. So loving it all. And now I'm gonna just work for a few more hours. I have a lot of videos to edit, that type of fun stuff. Maybe some product reviews I'm gonna do. And then it's time to pick up my kids. Yeah, that's my day. And then before that, this was really cool. A friend of mine owns a fitness company, and she puts on a 5K race to raise money for breast cancer. So I went to that this morning. And it's just like a good group of women. And I love seeing women come together and just like support each other. So that was cool. So I'm still wearing my workout clothes from this morning. I didn't change for you guys, but now I have really good skin. So yes, that was fun. Okay, bye everyone. I don't want to take up too much more of your time. I'll see you guys on the next live. Bye.